Oh dear. I will be right back. Sorry, just when you think you are ready, you realize you're not. I have to plug in my computer. It's going to crash on me. There we go. And while I'm at it, let's plug in my phone too. Okay, now I need to silence. Here we go. Sorry, I thought I was ready. I was busy cutting kits for my Christmas gathering, and then I realized it was time to go live, and I was not ready. So I wasn't plugged in or nothing. Hello, bonjour. My name is Denise Willerton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in East St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada. Welcome here. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you are currently working with, I would love to help you with your creativity needs. If you do have a demonstrator, that's wonderful. Stick around. And hopefully I will leave you with some inspiration. I'm super excited about today's card. So I've been doing a lot of Christmas, and poor fall. I have not been doing any fall. So today is a fall card. Okay, so hi Kathy, hi Darlene, hi Carol. Thank you for sharing. And I had a few girls share ahead of time. Let's bring the camera down and let's get creating. Who's playing along? Because I did post the dimensions and everything. And so there's your names. And here we go. So who is playing along? Hello, Debbie. Welcome here. Don't forget to share and be entered for the draw. So we are starting with a regular card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5. Our halfway mark is 4.25. So let's score that at 4.25. This is what we call a standard A2 card. And then we're also, so 4.25, which is your standard A2, fits in our regular envelope. And now we're going to score at 2 1/8. So Darlene, you would have loved to have played along, but I guess you can't, and that's okay. So here we are creating a Z fold. Okay, so there's our valley. We want to make the valley into a mountain. Okay, let's burnish that. And if you don't create the valley into a mountain, it's really not the end of the world, because here we go. We've got another score here, and we're actually going to fold it the other way. I'm just making sure that I am lined up nice and straight. So there is our Z fold, okay? So this is the beginning of our card. Let's do some sponging. June, I have not seen you here in a while. Welcome here, and hello to you. Hello, hello. Okay, so there's our Z fold, Mossy Meadow. Okay, we're going to grab a piece of crumb cake, and this measures 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, June, we just got started. We just got started. And I am going to grab the mask. So this is the leaves from that entire set, which is absolutely fabulous. If you do not have this, you need it. You really do. So it creates, and do I have that card? So these four with the little notches, see that? They create, there's the leaves, there's the center, and there's the flower. I had it. There's also a herringbone. There's also the leaves, and there's also snowflakes. They're still in the package. Hello, hello. Oh, yay, Jenny. I'm so glad you got your card. That is great. That is just super. Glad you got it. Don't forget to be entered again today if you share. I want to, I'll be right there. Let's see. Nope, it's not close at hand. So I wanted to show you the card that I created using that sunflower. Anyway, I thought it was right here. It's not. Okay. Whew, focus, Denise. So here we've got our leaves. Let's put a little bit of removable tape on our crumb cake cardstock. Okay. And we're going to place this down right about like so. Don't want to overthink it. And then I'm going to grab some washi tape just so this doesn't go anywhere. Make sure that I'm in camera here. Let's move up just a smidge. Okay, here we go. We're going to grab some blending brushes and the colors that we're using today. Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, Mossy Meadow, and Crushed Curry. And I might not use them all. Okay, thanks again for the girls that have shared. Let's grab, what do I want to grab today? Let's try this, Blackberry Bliss and Crushed Curry. So let's start with Crushed Curry. Grab my little blending brush. Doesn't matter which one you grab, whether it's big or small. Cheryl Peters, hello, welcome here. Nice to see your name pop up. So we are going to, I just want to kind of stamp off a little bit and then begin to roll with that, just so I don't get that splotch. And I don't think I used this color, but we'll see what happens. And I'm not filling the whole thing in. I'm doing that on purpose. I want some good depth here. So I did send out the dimensions earlier today. Not sure if anybody is playing along. So I've left kind of little areas that are empty. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to clean my mask. Like, not crazy good clean, but I'm going to clean it because I don't want that color of Crushed Curry to come back in with the Blackberry Bliss, because I don't want it to kind of muddy. So this is kind of what I mean. I did a prototype and it just looks kind of muddy. I mean, it's still gorgeous. And here I just sponged in the middle because I used white and I'm like, I should not have used white. Okay, so that's just what I had done earlier. And if I'm going too fast, Debbie, the great thing, you can always go back and look at it again. Jenny, thank you for sharing. If anybody needs anything Stampin' Up wise, I am placing an order. I'm going to grab Blackberry Bliss and I'm going to grab that brush. That is such a deep color. Fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't know, but I think it'll end up being stunning. I'm hoping. It's kind of looking that way. And leaves are never totally symmetrical color-wise anyway, so we're going to have a little bit of Blackberry Bliss on that pine cone, which is okay. There we go. That's deep. The reveal is coming, girls. Cheryl Peters, thank you for sharing, my friend. I will add your name as soon as I finish inking up here. See how much ink there is on here? You can actually, and I've done it before, I think I did a video on it once, where I had inked up, and then I kind of did the reverse stamp. I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if it's going to work with this particular mask, but if we grab just a little piece of basic white, and I'm going to put it down so it's square with the crumb cake, because then I can use that as an edge on another card. Let's see what happens. I did not try this, so don't really know what we're going to have here. I want to come straight up. Yeah, doesn't work. It doesn't work. But we tried, right? And sometimes that's when you end up with something that's surprising, and it actually works. So Cheryl, I've added your name. I want to take a little peek. It looks like a hot mess. Nope, I quite like it. So here we go. Let's just set that aside. So here is our crumb cake panel. That is going to go on the inside of our card, okay? How are you doing, Debbie? We're going to flip that over, and let's get some adhesive on here. This was such a fun card to create, and I think I say that every time, but it was. And we're just going to center that on the inside of our card, so you can see how it's starting to take shape. And now we're going to grab, I have it all out. I hope I didn't lose it. I haven't shown you the card, have I? We've got a piece of design paper, okay? And this is from Earth and Elegance, okay? And we also have a piece of Blackberry Bliss. So this measures 5 3/8 by 2 inches, okay? And this DSP measures 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, okay? So we're going to put some adhesive behind the DSP. Just had to take a peek at my cheat notes here. I don't want to lead you astray on this. So let's get that DSP down. Who wants to see the actual card? Or are you okay with this being a surprise? I never know what to do. Just grab my bone folder. Sometimes when you cut your cardstock or your design paper, if you run your finger along it, you'll actually feel a raised ridge. And if you just grab your bone folder, because there was one right there, it's gone, okay? So now this is going to go down on here. But before we put that down, hello, Shell, at the end, please. Oh, okay, so I will not show you. So here is that piece of design paper with the Blackberry Bliss behind it. We're going to grab 2 spools of ribbon, and this comes in a pack. It's called Copper and Natural Ribbon, okay? It's the combo pack, and we're going to cut, I think we're going to cut about 6 inches. Make sure that I'm in camera here. I'm going to cut about right here. Stampin' Up, please bring these back. Please bring these back. So let's see. That was about 7 inches, okay? So let's grab 7 inches that goes in this twin pack, which is lovely. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, I had done it this way, and I don't know if anybody else has another way of doing this. Sorry, I've got one of my hairs there. Sorry, that just really bugs me. We're going to grab tear and tape. And if I put a piece of tear and tape down on here, just go straight across, give it a tear, give it a good burnish. I love these scissors, Dar, and I wish they would bring them back. They're amazing. We're just going to very carefully see if we can lift that. There it is. Okay. And I am going to lay this down on top of this area here that has not been removed, like so, and then just come straight across to the area that has been removed. And then I can just carry on. That's just how I like to do it. Now we're going to grab this little panel that we were working on, and we're going to adhere that to there. So let's grab our Stampin' Seal, and we're going to put one end down, pick it up, make sure that I'm square or straight anyway, and down she goes. Okay, that's it. That's all there is to it. Now if that bow bothers you, like the fact that it's kind of a little bit bowed, what you can do is you can take a glue dot, and you're just going to pick up a glue dot. You're going to lift this whole thing, lay it down, and give it a press. And now it's on the DSP and the paper. Sometimes it's hard, June, to get things straight. For those that really struggle with straight, my girlfriend Darlene, and she is here, you can use this handy tool, okay? So if you know that you're about, let's say, what do we have here? 1/4 of an inch. You would just put this groove into the base and your paper up in the corner like so, right? And then you're going to line it up. So then you're square. I hope that makes sense. And you can do that with ribbon. You can do that with paper. You can do it with whatever. And so this is your base that has this raised lip, and the others have, where that would go into the raised lip. So you can do 1/4 of an inch, an eighth of an inch, a 1/2 inch, or 3/8 of an inch. So if you are interested in this, June, I can get you hooked up with Darlene. Okay, it's wonderful. It's called the CAT. The Cheryl Alignment Tool is what it stands for. So we're going to take this panel and we're going to just adhere that straight down on this flap, okay? You can see this coming to life now. I'm pretty good at eyeballing, but I do often grab it, the CAT tool, to help me out. I use it a lot in album making as well. because I do like to create albums from scratch. So this is a little bit thick-ish because of the ribbon, so I just want to hold it down for just a spell here, just to make sure that we've got good adhesion. Okay, you can see this coming to life. Now we are going to stamp our sentiment, okay? And I'm cheating. I'm using the Stamparatus. Sorry that this is not available anymore, which really bugs me. I wish it was, because I love the Stamparatus. We're going to use Grassy Grove, and I'm going to grab the thank you. And we are actually going to use copper embossing powder. I better not put that too close to my stencil because it's all inky. And we're going to use a piece of crumb cake. Get in the camera there. And I'm just going to place that about there because I also want to die cut that. We're going to pick that up with the window, remove the foam mat, and here we go. Versamark and copper embossing powder. So we're just going to ink up our thank you. Use my pressure tool. This is also a tool that my friend Darlene has created on her 3D printer. And I forgot to use my embossing buddy, like I often do. And it's right there beside me. So here's the copper embossing powder. And I did not do this ahead of time, so you are going to watch me as it melts. And I'd love to bring it right to the camera so you could see it melt, but I'm afraid it would be too loud. Yeah, there's all kinds of stamp positioners out there, Carol. I really like the Stamparatus because I like the two windows for two-step stamping. I love the fact that it's open at either end. It's open at this end and it's open at that end. So if I have a long piece, I really like the Stamparatus. I'm bummed. I'm bummed that it is no longer available. Now I'm going to remember that that stamp is in my Stamparatus, right? Let's give this a cut using Timeless Arrangements. I love this stamp or this die set. It's fantastic, and we're going to use that one right there. Let's run that through. How are you doing, Deb? You shared on your Facebook side. Regina, thank you so much. Excuse me. I hope you did not hear that. Let's get this set up. Where's my washi tape? I had it a moment ago. It's on my stencil. Let's just put that down. I'm just using my mini. And we're going to run this through. And here's where a lot of the magic happens. There's my thank you. Put that back before I lose it. Okay, where's my little bucket? I die cut this using, let's just dump it, it'll be easier. I used the oxide, what is it called? It is called Oxide Copper DSP, and I die cut that from the Chic Dies using this one right here. Love, love, love this set. And I have pre-dyed a whole bunch of little pieces from the timeless elements. So now we're just going to build upon this. There's no rules. There's no rules. So this one ripped, but I can still use that. So I'm just going to yep, do your sentiment later. And if you have these dies, they are fabulous. I love, love, love. So let's just get that down there. I'm going to put a little bit of this one ripped when I took it out. So I'm going to just put a little daub right there. And let's just add that right here. It really won't matter. You know what? Let's add it to that side so that I still have an empty spot here. Let's get some, oh yes, Cajun Craze in there. I love my silicone mat for doing things like this. So who owns this die set, Timeless Arrangements? I want that just to scoot over a little bit. Going to hold it for a moment, give it a chance. This one, I cut it crooked, but you know what? I love it too. It won't matter because it's all going to get hid. But you know what? Before we do that, let's add, this is also from the oxide. Let's get some gold happening in here. This is all from the same die set. Come on. I guess I could have put a strip of my Stampin' Seal also. Let's put that right here. Got a little bit too much glue on that, because now it's stuck to my finger. There we go. See that come into life? Definitely want some Blackberry Bliss back there. Let's put a little bit there. And then I just like to eyeball like so where I want it. And I think I want it about here. And we already have Cajun Craze. Is it going to be too much with... I don't think we need that. I think I'm liking that right like it is. And maybe just another little distressed oxide on this side because it's gorgeous. Oh, I wish I had the money to buy everything too, and the house to hold it all, right? I'm really bad at, pardon me, at not getting rid of my retired items. I still have some that I really need to get rid of, but anyway, I'm not the best. So here is that beautiful from the Chic dies. You can also rip this and just tuck it in wherever you would want, but I'm going to use the whole thing, and I want it on here, so I only want it on a portion. So I need to make sure that I'm only getting glue on a portion of it. So this is how I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a little blob of glue right there. I'm going to take a sponge and I'm just going to pounce on there, and hopefully I've got enough glue. We'll soon find out. I could have gone a little deeper with it. No, it's going to stick. And now we're going to put some dimensionals behind here. Now the only thing is, make sure I'm in camera here. It's going to stick out on that side a little bit, and I really don't want, and I ran into this with my last card, well, with the first one that I did. So, suggestions. Oh, thanks, Shell. Suggestions. So I've got 2 dimensionals here. I guess I could do that and just leave that totally empty, which, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I really did not want to make another Christmas card. I want to make sure that that dimensional is for sure on that portion. And when you are putting this together, you want to make sure that this side is not sticking out that way, because it's not going to fit in your envelope. And you know what? There is your card. Oh, no, it's not. We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. We need some brushed metallic adhesive dots. We're going to grab the copper ones just to stay with the whole copper thing. Let's put one there and a smaller one beside it. And let's grab, I think I've got another pack that's open right here. Let's grab another small one and put it right there. There is the card. Easy peasy. It took me 30 minutes. I mean, everything was pre-cut, granted, but super, super simple card. So this one here, whoops, my ink pads are falling. So this one here, I did not use crushed curry. And this one here, I did not use Cajun Craze. So same card, just a little bit of a different look. I like the variation in the leaves on this side. I tried creating that on this side, but I started too dark. And so when you're sponging, and it's like anything, when you're using that kind of a technique, less is more, because you can always add more, but you cannot take away, right? And that's what I should have done with this card, but I didn't. So I used the brush metallics. I used the timeless arrangement, the Chic dies, and copper embossing powder. The twin set of this. You know something really neat with this ribbon too, I want to show you. I created this using this, and I will show you how I did that. So if I just cut off a piece, and you're going to start to fray it, and here it goes. So you're just going to fray. Make sure that I'm in camera. And you can actually, this one is fairly thick. I was going to actually put it behind all of this, and I didn't end up caring for it because I think I made it too thick. We're just going to unravel all of this. Now I want to hold that. No, it's not going to work because it's unraveling this way. There it goes. Okay, so let's just, so here's a hot mess is what that is. Here's all of our little pieces. There for sure is an easier way to do this. If I take the piece that I was unraveling And if I just grab some of these, it was a lot easier making this one because I didn't unravel the whole thing. I think I'm just making a hot mess here. And you probably don't even really need to tie it either now that I think of it. If I just put, let's see what happens here. If I put all of these together, let's just pick up a few more, like so. And let's grab another 2 or 3. Okay, so those are together. I am flying by the seat of my pants here, girls. Where did my Stampin' Seal go? Where did I put? There it is. And if I... Oh, Shell, hello, thank you. Good thing I looked up. Use your tweezers, Denise. Yeah, but where are they? I don't know where those ones... Oh, there they are, right there. Okay. So let's hold that together like so. Let's put that down here, and let's put a little bit of Stampin' Seal behind it. I don't think I can get this behind any of this now, but you kind of get the idea. So let's just assume we've got a little panel somewhere. Surely there's a little panel somewhere right here. And you can put this behind it like so. And then you would just continue building. I forget who it was that I saw that did this, and it actually ended up being stunning. Maybe that needs to be moved over more to the side. I think you kind of get the idea. But you know what? I think it's just not worth it for me. How's that? But anyway, you get the idea. But that is what you can do with this ribbon, okay? I digress. Let me choose a winner for today's card. So some lucky recipient is going to receive this in the mail or pick up if you're local. And let me know if you shared and I haven't called out your name. Kathy Penner, Darlene. Oh, sorry, Kathy, I didn't mean to say your last name. Thank you, Shell, so much. Cheryl, Jenny, Carol, Barb, and Regina. Okay, so those are the people that shared, unless someone else screams out here, you forgot my name, which I often do. Let's give these a... Oh, June, thank you. I did not write your name, did I? June, thank you. So nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. And Debbie, I did not know that you shared. Let me add your name. Thank you, Kathy. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 names. Brenda, Regina, Kathy, Jenny, Carol, June, Dar, Cheryl, and Debbie. Okay? Everybody's name is there now, I think. I'm just giving these a shuffle. I said we had 9 names. The first person to shout out a number between 1 and 9 will be our winner, okay? And then I got to scoot because I've got a hair appointment. That's why my hair's up in a ponytail. I am a hot mess. Sorry about my ribbon fiasco. That was brutal. Number 7, Shell, you're on it. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 7. we are going to do 7. Okay. And one more shuffle. And I'm looking at my card that I created the sunflower from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The winner is Kathy. So Kathy, you have won this card and it will be waiting for you for pickup. So congratulations. And such a fun card to create. I hope you give it a go. It's, yeah, I love all the elements around the thank you. So that's it. Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great weekend. It's almost here. If you live in Winnipeg or if it's snowing where you are, be safe. We'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Bye now.